Hey guys, we're back in here for another video. I stopped by the model railroad shop with no intentions of buying anything. I was just going to do some window shopping. I saw it, thought about it, he fired it up. It has both diesel and the electric sounds. They had two locomotives. One was the 40th anniversary New Jersey Transit and the 100th anniversary of Atlas. So I thought the Atlas one was the better looking train. So let's check it out. There it is. This is an actual real train. It runs on the Raritan Valley line. It doesn't run on the line that I ride. This is it looked good. I mean, just to think about it, Atlas livery on the train, I was like, But then once I saw it, I was like, damn, this thing looks good. Let's get her up here. This is pretty. Get a look at the top. Look at that. That is awesome. This cars, they have a set with cars with the same livery. Now a little mishap. They have a set with a non-sound unit and two cars. They look real good. They are the double-decker passenger cars. But I decided to get the one with sound, and then probably later get the set with the locomotive with no sound. Or just, you know what, just get the cars. I don't think I need another locomotive. I'll just put one in the back, which generally they don't do that. Every now and then you do, but not with this one. I haven't seen it with this model, but the hybrid locomotive. With the fully electric, I have seen them run a locomotive in the front and one in the back. When the Amtrak does that, it's good, man. This is looking real good. I had to do it. Also, I received this in the mail from our good buddy Matt, Man-Child Motorsports. Go check him out. This is a phone holder, because if you want to use your phone as a lap counter. Has this cool little light thing here. Does it age with with the counting, lap counting and all that, which my Android phone doesn't fit in here, but my iPhone does. So I would have to use that. So that's cool. So shout out to Matt and thank you for the gift. There's a lot of good guys out there. This is a great hobby. There's a lot of great guys out there, man. So get out here and make some friends. So, now it's time for the Saturday drive. So let's see what I'm going to drive today. So I'm going to drive these guys today. I mean, nothing new, nothing special. It's cars you have seen before. Just messing around, playing with my new toys. Thinking about seeing if this new locomotive will run on DC, which I've heard that they will, but not fast. So let's check it out. Alright, let's get the Nissan up here. First runner up. Guys on a Bulldog. Pretty good. Again, I'd like to thank Man Child Motorsports for the generous gift. There's a lot of great guys in this hobby, looking out for each other. I do need to get a DCC controller. This will. Let me get this guy out of the way. Let's see what happens. Will it run at 50%? Oh, it does run. Let me get these guys out of the way. So, we know it does run, but slow. So when I saw it, I looked at it, I was like, what? And I saw the Jersey Transit down there below, so I wasn't aware that they actually did this. But there was a guy that was in there. He had took a video of the actual train when it's passing through the Dunellins train station. Actually, I was looking for a Norfolk Southern locomotive, and I saw this guy here. That was it.
Relax, Mr. Banks.
Don't say drugs around the man. And don't say coke or freebase neither. Unless you got some.
It's over. I was debating. So I should get the Norfolk Southern. Because the reason why I wanted the Norfolk Southern, I think I told you guys last week, was that I saw a Santa Fe or BNSF, or Santa Fe on the front, BNSF on the side, and it was followed by a Norfolk Southern locomotive. So I never, at the time, I had never seen a Santa Fe locomotive on the East Coast. Also, I ordered a Martini Racing parking lot. Should be here soon. I was looking at a transporter. I wasn't sure if it would be big enough to put the cars in. I did a search on a video on YouTube. This guy had a video on it. And it looks like they will fit. But I guess at the end of the video, I'm going to clip his video and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Because on the inside of the trailer, let's see if I have one. Yeah, I got one over here. There was, it looked like it's about the same size as this. But if you open the trailer, it had like a column. Yeah, every couple inches. So I was wondering, he put a car in there and it got stuck on the column. So I'm like, I don't know. I might pass on that, but again, at the end of the video, I'm going to clip his video So you see what I'm talking about. If I try to explain it, it's not gonna make any sense. Back here. So I guess I did a couple cars to go with this, maybe like 4 of them. I forgot to look to see if the one that doesn't have the sound has a different number on the locomotive. That I do not know. If it does, then I most likely will just get the set. And even though Jersey Transit doesn't do it, I would like to have a locomotive in the back and front that I like the way it looks. I was with the TGB train. I made a video about it. Both of the locomotives are powered. I didn't realize that until after I bought it. I was just looking at pictures. And I always wanted a TGB train. When it first came out, I thought that was like the coolest thing. Then they were racing against an airplane and all that stuff. They got, did some cool stuff. The Mercedes. So I have 3 different manufacturers today. Nissan, which is who is going out of business, it looks like. Mercedes and Porsche. I had this car here for whenever it first came out. That's when I had. So I had this for a while. The EX series. Or they're yawning. I just ate, so I got the itis. Get this guy back here. And I might step out for a little bit tonight. Drink some liquor, look at some girly girls. You know the type of evil that men do. I did want to go get some wood, but my cousin went to Massachusetts with his wife. See if we can do it next week. Yeah, I'll put this down here. So I would like to get that going on, get this finished. Put this guy back up here. I want to be able to go the whole length instead of just inner loop. I'm drunk. Where did I stop at? I first stopping and now I'm stalling. There it is. Yeah, so I want to make the maybe I had to go to full loop. So that's why I want to go with DCC. That way I got one train hitting the inner loop and another one on the outer loop. But I would have to do some of these switches, mechanize the switches. Give me some work. I bought this to run out the club. That's why I was looking for the other locomotive. But once I saw that, you know what, let me get it now before they sell out. Because they did sell out. This is the second run. So they sold quite well. The Jersey Transit trains sell very well. So having that on my mind, I was like, let me get it while I can. Before it's gone, and then that's it. But I really like the delivery on here. I was debating on it, but it just pretty much set on it. Thing like getting the McLaren's, the 2FX McLaren F1 cars. I see guys in on the Facebook page, they were saying that they don't hold the road very well, or they don't hold as well as the older F1 cars. They must have done something different. Maybe the magnets got cheaper. Somebody suggested maybe the magnets are cheaper. Another guy was saying you gotta have to pretty much shave off some of the plastic so the magnets can go further down in the chassis. Nobody's trying to do all that. I am a consumer. I don't mind taking it apart for maintenance and all that stuff. But I have to do extra stuff to make it work right. Something about that doesn't work for me. Let's get this guy out of the way. Yeah, it seems like the Mega G's come off over here. I was trying to look for a short 1.5 to see will it do the same thing. And it is. We got one spot they don't like. It really disturbs the car. You gotta slow down. It's doing all right so far. See if it does it again. Speed up a little bit. Yep. So let's move him out of the way. Put the Super 7 over here. That does the same thing. So you gotta slow it down. The Jag F1 seemed to be okay over there. Even if I stepped on it a little bit. I think the next show is Scott's House HO Racing, which by the time you see this, will have aired already. And yes, Tuesday night for the virtual racing at Bob's Electric Avenue. I think you said we're running Auto World T-Jets with the magnet this week. We did it without the magnet last week. Put that F1 back on it. The Jag Hobbies F1. Well, it's not Jag Hobbies F1. It's the Jag chassis. I have it on F1. And I have full tilt. I want to get another one of these bodies. The full tilt, the imitation Red Bull, which I still like it. Looks good. So let's see if it might just be you have to slow down. Because it's a sharp curve. Let's see if the full tilt does it. Now, let me get this out of the way. Yep. Now let's put the Jag chassis back on here. Yeah, you just gotta slow down. Just have to slow down. So after the racing, I ran some laps with some other cars. M chassis with the Mercedes body, M chassis with the Porsche body, Mega G with the Ferrari 312 PB. Which was the fastest, and it got the most laps. Well, the run I did with the fastest lap was 2 laps less than the second one, which was my second fastest lap. It's like you have to find the best combination of speed without crashing. When you crash, you're losing a lot of time. You got to think about it. Once you crash, by the time you get the car, especially if it's on the other side of the track, that's a lap. Or more, or better, depending on how fast the cars are. So you have to find the best combination of both. So like that. Let's see. And the Mega G, the guide pin is behind axle. Whereas everyone else, even Super G, might be a little bit before the front axle. Same thing with the Bulldog and the Jag. The Jag is way in front of the axle. They say it makes the handle better. I wish we could get the Mega G's back. So you push it a little bit more with the Jag chassis than you can with the. So I gotta test this one on the layout because the full tilt was the second best with the amount of laps. Well, I'll tell you, the 4 gears, I didn't know they were that fast. I got, it was, what, 293 or 283? I don't remember. Oh, man. But it was doing sub 3-second laps on the layout. And that's a car, I never drove that car before. It was just something I bought, it just been sitting in the box. I bought that after the Beer War Drag Racing Series. I never drove it. So I was debating on getting a mini iPad or a locomotive. Saw which one won out. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna drag it out. I'm about to head down to the Legion, politic for a little while, then head to the spot across the street where all the young sexies are at. Do what I do. So anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. If you haven't already, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.